Hi there. On behalf of the TBC development team, I am very pleased and honored to present to you the new features and what's new in our latest release, TBC version 4.00. Thank you for being with me here, and I look forward to showing you all what's new, what we've been working on the past several months, and what we've gotten into TBC version 4.00. Let's get going. This version strengthens our mission to be the complete survey office software, enabling field-to-finish workflows with confidence. This is our single most powerful mission statement, and it describes what we are and where we are going with our software. So what's new? Two main pillars of TBC: raising the confidence level for our customers and expanding business opportunities. How do we raise the confidence level with TBC version 4.00? Well, we've added a new static GNSS baseline processor engine that improves results for all static baselines, particularly for long baseline lengths exceeding 200 kilometers. And we've added a new feature called the History Log Viewer, which allows users to track and visualize all changes made to survey data throughout the project within TBC. We've expanded business opportunities through integration with our new Trimble Clarity platform. Trimble Clarity is Trimble's new web-based geospatial data publishing and collaboration tool. And we've also improved CAD workflows, commands, and licensing structures, which allows users to stay in a single CAD and survey office environment, Trimble Business Center, for data import, processing, drafting, and deliverable creation. TBC version 4.00 is available today. We released on September 22nd, 2017. All right, so the whole list of new features is here, and made the key features in bold and in bigger text. We'll discuss all of these features here shortly, but again, highlighting new features of the static baseline processor engine, history log view, Trimble Clarity integration, and licensing changes to align with our field to finish with confidence message. Beginning with the confidence pillar, that new GNSS baseline processor engine. Doesn't really screenshot all that well, but the screenshot there on the right is over 1,700 kilometers long. The new baseline processor engine is all behind the scenes, so the user experience will not change, but there is a collection of dynamic settings that will change with the length of the baseline. This enhancement and new tool has also support for Galileo E5A and E5B signals, in addition to the E5 Alt-BOC signal. We now also support differential code biases and Earth orientation, Earth rotation parameters, EOP models. So the 1,700 kilometer baseline is processed through TBC, and this new engine results in a horizontal precision of 9 millimeters, a vertical precision of 2.8 centimeters, with an RMS value of 1.2 centimeters. In addition, another major feature of TBC 4.00 is the new added history log view. This is equivalent to the review project in Trimble Access if you're used to that on our field side. But you're able to review commands performed in a new TBC version 4.00 project and then moving forward as well. The history log view is dynamically linked to an object's properties. It is incremented by project saves and is stored in a zip file within the project folder. In the options of TBC, you can toggle storing the history log view on or off as well. Continuing our commitment to cadastral workflows, we've added a single proportioning routine, and I would really recommend viewing the single proportioning specific new feature video for more details on this. But an overview is the single proportioning command allows you to reconcile recorded and measured distance. You can use either planar or geodetic based computations. You can pick or key in points, segments, or a combination of both to set those measured distances. And you can include multiple record distances in either grid or ground-based coordinates based, and if you do have the ground-based fixed distances, you can apply a local project scale factor as well. The ultimate result of this is to generate proportioned points along with line segments and a full report, which is optional. We've added a station and offset view, which is a viewing tool to view objects relative to a horizontal alignment in plan view. The alignment appears as a straight line along the x-axis, and the offset of such objects relative to the alignment would appear along the y-axis, as shown in the screenshots on the right side of the page. Some useful enhancements with our match properties and select similar routines. We've added the object name, block rotation and scale, and feature attributes as criterias for the select similar and match properties commands. These will then result in further efficiencies in drafting and editing in TBC. Over the last several releases, we're continuing our commitment to increasing that drafting efficiency in TBC, and these are, again, incremental steps, but collectively, over the last couple of years, several releases, we've vastly improved our drafting capabilities and then efficiencies within TBC. All right, second pillar of data integration. We've incorporated the use of digital globe background imagery via the toggle background map command. You can insert this digital globe georeferenced imagery into your TBC project. The digital globe library has over 16 years of digital imagery. This library is accessed via a Trimble Connect login. The Trimble Connect login is a free account that you can sign up for to access such imagery with the toggle background map command, particularly useful for GIS-based workflows. Increasing our step and our footprint into the scanning world and point cloud processing and handling world is the import and export now of the LAZ point cloud format. This is a compressed version of the LAS format. You can import and export this point cloud format in US survey feet, international feet, and meters. And specifically, this integrates now with the Trimble's OEM solution with Propeller. That is the Propeller's native format. The screenshot there on the right. We've added the chain unit as a length in TBC. So if you type in CH or the word chain following a value in any distance field, you would get an automatic conversion from whatever, from chain units to your default distance unit. And a quick fact there, one chain unit is equivalent to 66 US survey feet. Our third pillar of interoperability for TBC, a couple of new features there. Along with our LAZ support of different units, we've added export of US survey feet and international feet with the LAS point cloud format. This option is in the export pane and the point cloud tab. There on the screenshot on the right, you can see the LAS exporter is there now. The LAZ exporter is there as well. Sticking with point cloud exports, we've enhanced the point cloud exporter overall for the E57, LAS, LAZ, RCP, POS, and PTS formats to support either ground or grid scaling. So you can export point cloud data using ground scale. Scale factor is usually a 1, so real world distances. This is typically what terrestrial scanning data is in. Or now, as we get a little bit more diverse with our point cloud sources and our point cloud applications, you could enter in a grid projected scale factor as well to export those formats from. When that grid option is selected, a text file is also created with the coordinate system and the projection information that you've chosen to keep track of what files, what scale factor those files are in. Continuing on, we've added a new Mapillary Panorama image export. So you can export mobile mapping images as Mapillary street level panorama imagery for use in that service. So further integration with third parties, we continue with Digital Globe and Mapillary with TBC version 4.00. All right, a fourth pillar of rich deliverables. Very excited to announce Trimble Clarity support and integration. So what is Trimble Clarity? I encourage you to check it out. There's also a specific subject matter feature video for Trimble Clarity with respect to TBC. But Trimble Clarity is a cloud-based product that enables geospatial professionals to visualize and share their geospatial data with clients and others, enhancing productivity and project collaboration. What that all means is that TBC will publish point clouds, station-based images, points, field data observations, and vectors, and CAD data to this online Trimble Clarity platform that is based in Trimble Connect. Again, it would require a Trimble Connect account. Within the Trimble Clarity service, you can complete persistent measurements from point clouds, save annotations and views, and share this rich imagery and data with clients via a simple URL. So if you have clients that maybe aren't familiar with geospatial data, or don't know what Trimble is, or don't care who Trimble is, you'd be able to now integrate them into the project, collaborate with them in the project, give them a picture of what's going on your geospatial-based project with Trimble Clarity. Moving on to the CAD realm, we've added new tangent arc definitions. This expands the being able to key in tangent arcs within the edit line string command. So for example, on the left, if you've got arcs in a survey plat, you could before key them in the create COGO routine, but now we've added 4 tangent arc methods within the edit line string command as well, offering additional flexibility and efficiency for drafting in TBC. We've added an ortho draft snap relative to the last segment. So as you're drafting a line in TBC with this snap turned on, the ortho tracking there shown in the left, you would get a magnetic cursor change to show you to be a visual indicator of when your cursor is placed over a 90-degree, would create a 90-degree segment from the previous segment created. They're shown in the right, and the inset kind of blown up view in the right screenshot. The divide line command has been added to TBC version 4.00. This allows you to divide line strings or polylines into either segments or fixed lengths. So in this example, I've got this line and I've said divide it into 10 equal segments. I've also have additional options to create CAD points at those divisions and create orthogonal lines with CAD points relative to those orthogonal lines. So this is really handy if you like staking, or if your crews like staking information in the field based off of lines instead of points. The lines give you a little bit of direction, potentially personal preference out for your field crews. This is an easy way, a quick way to do some data prep for them as well. So great application here. An enhancement to the legal description writer in TBC. We've allowed the concept of relative arc directions. So you'd add a relative direction like left or right, they're shown on this in the screenshot, to descriptions within the legal description template editor. We've also made a COGO parcel creation enhancement that allows temporary nodes that created a linear intersections to compute misclosures and create parcels by unchecking the use only node to node misclosure checkbox. You can also use the add parcels button to create additional parcels without overwriting existing parcels. This allows for customized modifications without having to recompute all parcels, particularly useful in large data sets with tens or hundreds of parcels like a subdivision. We've added a new estimation for a volume computation with the create volume grid command. This allows you to compute a volume quantity between two surfaces in TBC based on a grid interval. This allows for improved performance for large data sets and corridors. And this functions by ignoring the break lines. That's where the speed improvement comes in. It's a quick method compared to the earthwork report generation of a comparison surface like this in previous releases of TBC. A couple of text enhancements. We can now use the enter key in the create text command to advance to the next line. They're shown in the red rectangle box. And then multi-line text labels are combined into a single text object entity that can then be moved, rotated, scaled, and deleted with a single operation. So those that label their 1000 with a code of LP and a date of August 8th, 2017, that is one element, then can be scaled or rotated or moved as one element, rather than having to do each three individually and having to line them up or having to get the same scale right with the move. So enhancements to increase your draftability and usability in TBC. We've added some smart text enhancements within the edit text and insert text routine. So you can insert information contained in the general information section of your project settings, like company and user information. They're shown on the right. Like any smart text insertion, the annotation is automatically updated as the underlying geometry or the property is changed. Additional enhancements have been made to the surface and corridor design workflows. You can now add a boundary with specific color and transparency. We can now copy objects to the profile view. This allows the user to copy objects from the plan view directly to the profile view. The object's x-axis coordinates are plotted directly on the x-axis in the station view in profile, and the object's y-coordinates have the vertical exaggeration setting applied and then plotted on the y-axis, the elevation axis in the profile view. This command is particularly useful when viewing third-party profile data design that has been drawn in an XY coordinate system. An earthwork reports enhancement. When running a corridor earthworks report, you can now select multiple clipping boundaries to limit the sections of the alignment that you wish to report on. And then in the Copy Material Sets Improvement Manager, you can copy material sets that you want to use in other TBC projects to an external library. then you can copy that material set from that library into your local material and site improvement library. If the material set included is not already in the library you're copying to, that material is then also copied to that same library. So a couple of usability and workflow enhancements to surface and corridor design as well in TBC version 4.00. A couple of platform-based enhancements that I want to go over. We're excited to present some licensing changes to TBC 4.00, which adds a lot of value for current users and also makes TBC more attractive to prospective users out there, really being able to offer a single software that you can really do it all in. You can import your data, you can reduce your data, you can process data, draft, and then now create deliverables within a single edition of TBC. So what that means is we have taken the existing TBC Advanced Drafting module functionality and have included that in TBC Advanced version 4.00 and later. The Advanced Drafting module is to remain, but in TBC Advanced, with a valid warranty and upgrade to TBC version 4.00, TBC Advanced users automatically get all of the functionality that had previously been available in Advanced Drafting module, such as create COGO routine, legal description writer, and create the ability to create customized plan sets, cross-section sheets, plan and profile sheets. So very exciting, a lot of new functionality available to both new and existing users of TBC Advanced. We have renamed the TBC Complete edition to TBC Intermediate to better reflect its position in our portfolio. So we've got 3 core editions: TBC Base, TBC Intermediate, and then TBC Advanced, along with 5 add-on modules of data prep, GIS, aerial photogrammetry, scanning, and advanced drafting. Those 5 add-on modules focus on specific workflows. And to note, TBC aerial photogrammetry had been previously available as a standalone edition. That is no longer the case. However, this will not affect existing standalone customers. Your functionality will remain. And that aerial photogrammetry module is to remain, and that is to be purchased or added on to an existing edition of TBC to gain TBC aerial photogrammetry and UAS master functionality. So thank you for watching this presentation of what's new in TBC version 4.00. It is available now, so please upgrade to it, or if you're interested in learning more, please contact your local Trimble distribution partner to find out how to work field to finish with confidence within TBC, a single solution version 4.00. Thank you.